Hi partners, how are you doing? Hope great. So this is a short tutorial how to work together collaboratively on the book creator. Okay, so first of all, of course, you will just log on to www.bookcreator.com. Of course, you will see like my screen here, my shared screen here, okay? This tab in which you have how to connect. So if you are a student, you will, okay, change into student like this, okay? And I will choose, of course, if I have a Google account, Microsoft, or any other option. Now I am a teacher, so I will switch back to the teacher account, okay? And I will choose to connect, okay, to log in, to sign in with my Google, okay? You can choose any other email or whatever you use in your daily life. Okay. I have a double security on my phone, so let me check for a few minutes. Okay. So, and when everything is set, of course, you will have access to your book creator. Of course, in your book creator, you have a lot of options. So here he asked me to continue as a teacher. Of course, I am a teacher. If you would like to switch similarly for a student, you can choose, okay? So I have 2 books on my library here, or more, I guess, okay? These are the previous etwinning books, right? I will show you our books over here. Let's say I would like to send you the invitation code, or you send it to your students, right? So you have here the invitation code. I click in here and I copy paste this code like I did in the WhatsApp, okay? And I send it to my students to collaborate, right? Okay, so I will show you how it looks. Here you apply to read your book. This is the book cover, okay? And here you have the pages. Of course, it's still empty until we collaborate on it. I will show you how to, for example, create a new book. So here we have different options. I've chosen this one, okay, for our book. And this is how you start working. Of course, here you have the plus symbol in which you would choose an element. You choose to upload an image from your camera, to use the pen, the text. Okay, if you want to record your own voice, you go to the last option. Here you have a variety of forms. I click on here and you choose. You have bubbles if it is a comic book. And here I discovered a variety of new options, very wonderful and very useful for students. 3D model, Google Maps, emoji, Google Drive, how to insert even Canva, which is very interesting indeed, I guess. Bitmoji, and a lot of other options. You click and you choose whatever you write here, you type, and it's done. So for example, let's say here I would like to choose a title. I move to text, and let's choose. It's, as I said, just a short tutorial. Let's say a twinning project. We will not use this book, just to show you as a demonstration. I finish. You see, I just click in here. When I see the blue square, okay, I can go back and I go to the inspector icon, okay, and I can choose the size of my text, bigger, smaller, the best that suits me. If it is a paragraph, is it centered on the right, on the left, okay? The different formats that suits you, you see, you can change the type of font, etc. So you have different options from which you can choose. Okay. I go back. I can choose the color as well, whatever you would like to have. If you want to have a background, if you want to have columns, anything that you would like, you can discover them one by one. Let's say I finished my text. I want it in the middle here. Okay. And I would like to choose an image. So I go to the plus icon and image. Either I search online. Let's say I'm looking for a twinning logo. Okay. Or you upload As I said, it's a demonstration, so I will choose this and I click on add. And here it is, okay? And I go back to the inspector button if I would like to add a website, another text, alternative text. If I have two images, which one is in front? And I can read to check. So this is first page of my book. Let's say I would like to add, for example, here, something motivating for my students. For example, I click on here and I have my image. I can scroll down, move it, tap down wherever suits me, change the size as well. As I said, it's just a demonstration. Okay, I would like to add a page. Okay, so I move here and I have automatically page number 2. Well, I can choose now to change the color of my page. So I have a variety of options as well. I can use from the comics in here, different types, or the paper, just for writing. The frame as well, have different options. Different colors, different options. You are free to choose whatever suits you. Let's say I choose this one. Go back. Okay. And with the plus icon, I choose a text. So let's say new project about water scarcity. Similarly, I can here select this one, put it italics, change the font, even add a link if you would like to. For example, the link to a Facebook page or our YouTube channel or wherever. I finish. And similarly, I go to the inspector to change the size, change the format, the color, anything you would like to change. And similarly with all the remaining elements. Let's say here, I would like to show you a map. Where is it? Google Map. Okay. Let's say you'd like to add Turkey. Okay. So you click in here and you have the map of Turkey and you add. Let's say you would like to add the map of Poland. Click in here and you have the map that you would like to add and you add it. And it's in here. You can modify anything later if you want it, just to relief or satellite. You can experiment with all of these options by yourself. So let's say I finished my book. Okay, I go back to my book. Here, I rename my book. Let's say demonstration or tutorial. Okay. And I have already the name of my book. You have different options here to print it, to download it in the format of the ebook, to collaborate if you are having a private account. This is free, you do not pay money for that, so I can't enjoy it. And I can publish that online later so that everyone could have the link and read it online. I move here to the left. I delete my book. To combine, for example, let's say our students will prepare 3 or 5 books. We can combine them in one book. Okay, to copy the book, to move it to the library, to import it. Okay, I go back here to my library. So this is my personal library. Okay, so here I already have. These are my partners from last year project. They are in the same library as me. Okay, so I go back to the library And I have this. This is your private, if you want, collection. It's private, no one can see it. Okay. This is our public collection. And if you would like to join the library, I click in here and I have the code. Okay. So for example, here, let's repeat. So I have a code. Let's say I click here. So this is copy paste my code. I go back to my library and I would like to join the library. So students will do like this, you see, and they join the library, and of course they will find themselves in the library. So I hope it was clear. So here, if you would like to edit, okay, to modify something in your book, you still go back, and every time there is something missing, you go back and you add more pages, you change the font, wherever. So that's it for the tutorial. Hope it was clear. Thank you. Bye.